They come from all walks of life, brought together by their passion for music and the magic of live performances. They are a testament that music truly is a lifetime activity to be enjoyed by all ages. These are your family and friends. This is world-class music in your own backyard. This is your Lima Area Concert Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, under the baton of Maestro John R. Hill, we proudly present the Lima Area Concert Band. Please stand and join us in the playing and the singing of our national anthem. Please welcome Mr. David Sykes performing Clifton Williams' dramatic essay. Please welcome Marilyn Roth Basinger to the podium and Susie Hutchinson Beale to center stage as they present selections from Hello Dolly.
It's so nice to be back home where I belong. You're looking swell, Danny. I can tell, Manny. You're still growing, you're still growing, you're still growing strong. It only takes a moment for your eyes to meet, and then your heart knows in a moment you will never be alone again. He's held me for an instant, but his arms felt sure and strong. It only takes a moment to be loved a whole life long. Before the parade passes by, I'm gonna go and taste Saturday's high life. Before the parade passes by, I'm gonna get some life back into my life. I'm ready to move out in front. I've had enough of just passing by life. With the rest of them, with the best of them, I can hold my head up high. For I've got a goal again, I've got to drive again. I'm gonna feel my heart coming alive again before the parade passes by. Yes, New York, it's really us, Miss Malloy and Minnie Fay. All the guests of Mr. Hackle are feeling great and look spectacular. What a knack there is to that acting like a born aristocrat. We got elegance. If you ain't got elegance, you can never ever carry it off. When a man with a timid tongue meets a girl with a diffident air, why should the tortured creatures beat around the bush when heaven knows Mother Nature always needs a little push? I put my hand in here, I put my hand in there. When a girl over 6'3" meets a man who comes up to her ear, Surely it's obvious she'll never be seduced till some kind soul condescends to give her bull goal a little boost. I put my hand in here, I put my hand in there. I have always been a woman who arranges things. It's my duty to assist the Lord above. I have always been a woman who arranges things like luncheon parties, poker games, and love. My aplomb at cosmetic art turned a frump to a trump lady fair. She had a countenance a little bit like Scrooge, but oh, today you would swear the Lord himself applied the rouge. I put my hand in here, twist a little, turn a little, him a little, her a little, mold a little, shape a little, mold a little, shape a little. When I use my fist a little, some young girl gets kissed a little. Motion with the thumbs, matrimony comes when I put my hand in there. Hello, Harry. Well, hello, Louis. It's so nice to be back home where I belong. Ah, you're feeling swell, Danny. I can tell, Manny. You're still glowing, you're still crowing, you're still going strong. I feel the room swaying, for the band's playing one of my old favorite songs from way back when. So, golly gee, fellas, find me an empty knee, fellas. Dolly, you'll never go away again. I feel
We continue now with a salute to our Lima Area Sousa Award winners. And here to honor these fine young people are co-chairpersons Angie Herzog and David Harris. This will be followed by the presentation of tonight's Gail Woolley Scholarship by Chairperson Lucy Allstetter. Our award winners will then join the band in performing Sousa's Washington Post March.
Good evening. At this concert every year, the Lima Area Concert Band recognizes students who have received the John Philip Sousa Award at their schools. David Harris and I co-chaired the event this year. We invited 28 students to receive recognition here and to play a Sousa March with us. 7 students were able to come. I've been very curious as we got through this process and would like all those in the band who were John Philip Sousa Award winners in high school to please stand. Now here's the test. Out there in the audience, how many of you sitting in the audience were John Philip Sousa Award winners? Could you please stand? There's some. There you go. So my question is, why aren't you up here playing with us? So let's meet the students who came tonight. Students, could you come on over? Here are the 7 students, and we will introduce them to you.
Percussionist Megan Sykes graduated from Bluffton High School. Megan is the daughter of Linda Sykes and tonight's trumpet soloist, David Sykes, who is also her band director. Her favorite experience has been the versatility of being a percussionist. Throughout her 8 years in band, she has had the opportunity to play so many different instruments, all from just being in the percussion section. This also continued in marching band, as she got to play both the snare drum and the tenor drums. And this year, she was even able to be part of the flat corps. Our next student, Keontae Bankston, also a percussionist, graduated from Lima Senior High School under the direction of Hannah Snyder. Keontae is the son of Melinda Bankston. Keontae told us his next step in life is going to UNOH in the fall, majoring in business administration. And he was also one of my junior high students. Nicholas Keller, our third percussionist tonight, graduated from Lima Central Catholic High School under the direction of Amy Roth. He is the son of Val and John Keller. Nick's favorite experience was playing at the Schockstein Center with the pep band during the many trips at the state basketball games, and he is heading to Wilmington College majoring in athletic training and theater. Flutist Elizabeth Milks graduated from Ada High School under the direction of Jonathan Lischak. Her parents are Beth and Mike Milks. Elizabeth's favorite and probably most influential experience she had during high school was being in the Bands of America honor band that marched in the 2017 Tournament of Roses Parade in Pasadena, California. Tubist Nathaniel Good graduated from St. Mary's Memorial High School under the direction of Craig French. Nate's parents are Joe and Rick Good. Nate's favorite band experience was the band's senior trip to San Antonio, Texas this year. Sebastian Bejarano, who plays trumpet, graduated from Hardin Northern High School under the direction of Brian Reeves. His parents are Crystal and Mark Bejarano. Sebastian's favorite band experience is marching the halftime show during the high school and cheering during the high school football games and cheering on the football team at his school. Flutist Megan Shaneline graduated from Marion Local High School under the direction of Brad Spatel. Her parents are Sherry and Joe Shaneline. Megan will be attending the University of Toledo with a major in biology and pre-med. She is the niece of our dear friend, Larry Siebert, who passed away earlier this year. Last year, Larry was hoping that Megan would win this award so that they could play together here on the stage. Now, as the students are finding their seats for the next march, Washington Post, I'd like to bring up Lucy Allstetter, who will be awarding the Gail Woolley Scholarship.
And how about a nice round of applause for these students?
I've asked David and Angie to stay up here because they worked with me on the scholarship auditions this year, and it's such a treat to hear such young, wonderful musicians. We really enjoyed it. Gail F. Woolley had a dream over 40 years ago. He wanted to create a local community band that would play marches and good concert band music to entertain an area that had been rich in musical traditions since the turn of the 20th century. He founded and directed the Lima Area Concert Band until his death in 1983. Since that time, we have sponsored the Gail F. Woolley Memorial Scholarship in his honor. We annually award $500 to an outstanding high school senior who will include band music in his college education. This year's recipient of the scholarship was a John Philip Sousa Award winner at his school. He also has won some personal awards for being vital to the band's success. For 4 years, he took solos and ensembles to contests and received multiple superior and excellent ratings. He was a section leader for both marching band and symphonic band. He was a squad leader for 2 years before he served as the junior representative on the band council and was this year's president of the band. He was a drummer in the jazz band for 4 years. He had been in choir for 2 years, and he is planning on attending Ohio State University in architecture and play in the marching band, the Great Ohio State Marching Band. He was also a member of the Lima Area Youth Orchestra. So, our scholarship this year, scholarship winner, is from Spencerville High School, and it's Terrence Keith Nielsen. Now you will notice there is no one standing here. He's on his family vacation and could not attend, and we all know that family vacations come first. So we are so pleased that his band director, Josh Van Gorder, has come to accept the award.
It's certainly an honor to accept this award on behalf of Keith and his family, and I would like to thank the Lima Area Concert Band for this opportunity. I'm allowed to say a couple of words on behalf of Keith, and so it'll only be about 35 minutes, and then we'll get back to the music. The Lima Kiwanis organization does such a wonderful job sponsoring the award for many of our local schools, and we band directors are invited with our Sousa award winners to a luncheon, and we stand in front of our peers and these wonderful students and the Kiwanis members and of course their families, and we say a few words about what our students have accomplished. And it's obvious that the Sousa award winners from every school are fantastic musicians, they're fantastic leaders, but more than that, they're fantastic people. And every one of the Sousa award winners who stood in this ensemble and these recent graduates and all of you in the audience who stood, you are wonderful representations of what music does to a person. And when I stood in front of my peers at this meeting, I was able to talk about what Keith has meant to the program. And I told a story about, as band president, when he stood in front of his peers. And he wiped away tears because he was realizing that this wonderful time was coming to an end. And his talk kept coming back to the word family and how he has appreciated his band family. And I can say that at Spencerville and our surrounding schools and in Lima, Ohio, this band, different choruses who perform here in this venue and across our wonderful state, our orchestras, we are represented. And whether you play music or you sing music or you sit out here and enjoy music, we are all part of an incredible family. And on behalf of Keith his wonderful parents, his siblings, and the entire Spencerville Band family. I accept this award. Thank you so much, and thank you for all that you do for music in our area. Thank you.
Now, please give a rousing ovation for our fine trumpet soloist, Mr. David Sykes, as he returns to the stage to perform the beautiful standard, Over the Rainbow. We continue now as our fine vocalist, Susie Hutchinson Beale, returns to the stage with her rendition of God Bless America. How about a warm welcome for assistant conductor Marilyn Roth Basinger and vocalist Susie Hutchinson Beale.
As the storm clouds gather far across the sea, let us swear allegiance to a land that's free. Let us all be grateful for our land so fair, as we raise our voices in a solemn prayer. Land that I love, stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, from the mountain